Alright friends, we're back, and we're going to be playing that regular random battle. Last time we went 10-2, and we'll see if we can improve upon it. I'm not going to put expectations of time on this video like I did the last one, so who knows how long this is going to go. Alright, let's hop into it. So, right off the bat, the lead isn't the greatest. The speed tier on Minim is pretty great. He will outspeed most of the team, and he has probably Grass Knot. It probably has Thunderbolt and Alluring Voice with Nasty Plot. Might have Encore, really not sure what the final move would be. So we're most likely either going to see a Nasty Plot come here, or we're going to see a Thunderbolt. Either way, I think that Choice Scarf Flygon is the right play. I think late game, we're looking at a Diancie sweep, getting a Calm Mind up, and Draining Kiss. With the Earth Power Diamond Storm is a really good set. 2 Choice Scarf users is really nice as well, but Flygon is our play right off the bat. Now, he's going to think most likely here he can do damage. We're going to go for the Choice Scarf EQ, and that's okay, even if he wants to take us out with the Alluring Voice. So here I could have used the U-turn to go off into Typhlosion and use that Choice Scarf Mon, but I really wanted to make sure we got rid of that guy here. It has a really good opportunity to take out Basculin, and Basculin has an opportunity to break holes in that team. Has an opportunity with Grass Knot to kill the Groudon. Obviously, Bombardier, whatever you want to say it, Bombardier, the light brand. Okay, so looking here, I'm going to go into Flip Turn Basculin. It's a great move here, and we can just Flip Turn out. It'll either kill my Cargo. The reason I did that is so that we can use that Flip Turn to our advantage. Great, so we see more of his team. Fion takes more damage, and boy oh boy, our team really does not like water types, does it? Let's go Bombardier here, and let's see, let's knock him off, and then we'll Brave Bird after that. Hopefully we don't get Scald burned. Okay, great. He's most likely either going to go for Scald or Ice Beam if he has it. If not, he'll go for Rest. Brave Bird is the play no matter what here. We'll take as much damage as we can. Good. And unless he pulls the Sleep Talk into Scald Burn, he's going to die. Well, there's a Scald. Do we get the burn? No burn. Oh, also no death. Okay. Really at this point, there's no reason to go out into anything else. We will try and take the damage. He just went for normal rest or normal move. I guess he wants our Bombardier out there versus what he wants to bring in. Not sure why. Because we can knock off anything. And Brave Bird is going to do a lot of damage. Here, I think we can go for the Stone Edge on him. Great. He's going to Rock Polish up. Most likely has the Terra Grass as well. Knockoff here. Hopefully he misses. If not, well, actually he won't miss because he's most likely going to go for the Power Gem. So I think the play after this is going to be going into Basculin. Our issue is that he may be Terra into Grass, which is most likely the case. Now, 307, he did get the Weak Armor and Shell Smash. That would bring him into... What is that? Oh, it's definitely faster. So, because I don't want us to have the Terra here, I'm going to actually go into Diancie and hit him with the Diamond Storm. Could have gone into the Aqua Jet, but I really think that he was going to go for the Terra, and we would have had to lose our Basculin. So instead, we'll eat the hit with Diancie and just kill him off. So we still have that Choice Scarf in the Sun Eruption if we decide to go to Groudon after. So that's going to be great for us. Another thing here is that we'll keep our sack, and we're going to go right out into Typhlosion because it won't be able to do anything to us. Because I don't believe it runs T-Wave. Yeah, so we'll go into our Choice Scarf Typhlosion. Now he gets up rocks, and that's okay. We're going to start hitting off with Eruptions. We already got rid of one Watermon, and we got rid of the Magcargo, so it's not likely he has anything to move into this. Oh, and he obviously does. Okay. Here we'll go out into Groudon. Groudon should be a good play to, one, get the sun up for afterwards, and two, we will be able to hit him with that Stone Edge as he either, I'm not sure what he's going to go for here. Oh, he's going to go Terra Ground to block us from doing that. We now actually have to go for the Precipice Blades on his EQ. We hit, which is great. Most likely does not have the Roost, so we're going to go into Diancie and use that as a sack. Wow, he had the Roost. Well, that's not good at all, is it? Okay, literally one play, and that's Terra Water Aqua Jet. Hopefully it takes it out. If he has E-Speed, he wins the game. Still think that Typhlosion Eruption or just Typhlosion Flame move could win this at the end. Okay, great. We take out the D-Knight. So it's 3-2. We have that Choice Scarf with the Flamethrower or Fire Blast. I can't remember what he has. And he leaves. Okay, well, tough game because he did have a lot of checks to our heavy hitters, which would have been Typhlosion and Diancie, but we ended up making it through. Okay, so we'll find another one. Okay, Munkidori. So here, I don't expect him to stay in on turn one, so I'm going to go for U-turn, but let's see what else we have on the team. So completely walled is Vaporeon to this thing. Actually, we have a couple of guys who really don't like Ogerpon. I see Grimmsnarl is a good opportunity to get out into Morpeko maybe and win this game. I actually think that's probably going to be it. So we get more information. It would have been good to just fake out because then we could have gone for Psyshock. But this is going to allow us to get a big, heavy hit off with our Porygon Z. I want to just hit the try attack on whoever wants to come in case he wants to stay in and hit us. And that worked out really well for us with the crit to get the Weezing out of the way. Porygon Z with the adaptability Life Orb is just incredibly powerful. The opponent's saying, what the hell? Raging Bolt. So we found out from a couple games ago that this thing is no fun at all for us. We do have Munkidori though with the Assault Vest, so I'm going to go out into him and then hit him with the Fake Out. Reason being here is I'm looking to get the Toxic Chain off on it. Okay, so no Toxic Chain, but here we're going to go out after the U-turn, hopefully get the Toxic Chain here. We do not. Most likely going to go for the Thunder move. We're going to go into Lantern and then Volt Switch right back out into Munkidori. And then U-turn. Highly doubt he stays in here on the Fake Out, so we'll hopefully get that Toxic Chain off with our U-turn here. Yeah. Get the Toxic Chain? No, still no Toxic Chain. Jeepers. Just gives us another Volt Switch though. Might be Protean, but I don't believe there's a ground move he can lock himself into, and if he wants to use the gunk shot, he can. We're just getting really good switches on him now. All right, Munkidori comes back out, and he forfeits. Yeah, so the last game here, Weezing leaving so early from the Porygon attacking, it opened up so much for us. Okay, right off the bat, I want to either get Spikes up or I want to get the Toxic Orb off. I'm actually going to go with the Toxic Orb off. I have no idea why he'd want to do that, but we're going to fire off a Toxic here. Actually, no, we're going to go out immediately and get our Spikes up. So Tropius can be a really big nuisance to a team, but if you can play around it, it's really not that big of a deal. So for instance, here, I'm going to be able to sub up with the Gliscor on his Air Slash. Wow, it actually did way more damage than I thought, but that's okay. So we'll stall out a little bit, and we'll sub up. Now we can protect on his Air Slash, and then go back out into Pincurchin. And really, this is just showing that you can easily work around a Tropius, and you can get your spikes, you can stall it out of some of its stuff, because right here, again, I'm just going to be able to recover everything back off. And worst case scenario, I will go out into Sylveon, I'll wish up, and I'll bring Pincurchin back. But a lot of people get very worried about Tropius and having to kill it right away. You can work around it. So here, go into Sylveon, and we will go for our wish. And I want to say start Calm Minding up, because I can blow right through this thing. Hyper Voice goes obviously through the sub. We are going to Calm Mind again, and then hit our wish. No, we'll hit wish here first, actually, in case he wants to switch out. And there's the forfeit. So here, a lot of people will use Tropius, will play against Tropius and get a little concerned early on. Here you just really have to look at who can I go into that has good recovery, eat the hits, and if you have a Wish Passer, it really nullifies the Tropius early. Okay, Garg is a great late game mon. Not good, obviously, with this start, but that's okay. I'm looking through Choice Band Flapple, if it can hit, would be good. We really actually want to get Rhydon out of the way. We don't have any special attackers other than our Goodra, who I will not bring in here. He will most likely go for EQ, and then we'll roost it off with our Dunsparce. Great. I'm actually going to go for Body Slam first, and go for a para on whoever wants to come in with the Serene Grace, and then I'll start coiling up. Awesome. Let's roost it off, and then yeah, we'll roost, and then we can hit the next thing that wants. Actually, we'll go Body Slam again in case. Too bad. Here, I want to say Goodra's our best play, and then we'll knock something off. Perfect. We'll knock this guy off. The Selfest and Crazy 456 specialty is going to be great here. And hopefully this kills it. Unfortunately it does not. And I wonder if Sludge Bomb kills us. I think it does, but we'll just try and kill it if we can. Oh, we do. He brings out the Diancie. We're just going to hit it, hope for the poison. We get the poison, which is great. And then out into Dunsparce. And hopefully we can roost it off here. There we go. Really not looking good for our opponent. Once he has Body Press, he's not going to be able to do anything to our Dunsparce whatsoever. I'm going to roost one more time just to check. He does have it, but that's going to allow us to do this and roost it up. So Body Press will do nothing. And we'll roost up and start to coil. Roost one more time. And it looks like Dunsparce is about to take the game down. Hopefully get the damage off on Mewtwo here. It just eats so much. Now that's obviously not great. We're going to still go for our body slam just to get the damage. Hopefully there's no, only gets the flinch. Highly unfortunate. Here, we're just going to go out and we are going to throat chop. If he wants to turn into the fighting type, that's okay. We still have faster mons. And if not, Mewtwo's dead. Dancy's dead. Here, he's going to want a Diamond Storm. We'll just protect it off afterwards. Wonderful. He'll go for body press, and I'll do nothing. Just getting that toxic damage is nice now. We'll recover off the body press. And next play, he was going to expect the protect and try and save something. Instead, we'll get the Salt Cure off and start taking chip on the Rhydon. Rhydon can't do anything to us here, so we'll protect to get more Salt Cure damage on him. We'll use our sack next and get rid of our Goodra, and then go out into Ogerpon. And this could even be good for us. He might get parried. Great. And we'll Draco. And that should kill off the Rhydon. Fantastic. So still looking really, really good. I want to go Ogerpon here and knock off where it wants to come in. Even better, we're going to go for the Ivy Cudgel. Does a lot to the Bro. Still faster on our end. And that's going to allow us to Ivy Cudgel again. Bro goes down, and we're down to our final Pokemon to take out. Dancy, I'm just going to U-turn out. Whatever he wants to do. I don't want to have Pokemon like Ogerpon in against him anyway. I'd rather have Garganical out against whatever wants to come in, because Salt Cure will win the game here. Because I'll just be able to stall out from here forward. Even if he wants to... Yeah, so I can protect and just let Salt Cure do its job. He's doing the right thing. He can even go for Encore if he wants. Terra Normal by the Ogerpon. More damage from Salt Cure, and that's the reason why you want it out at the end of the game. Here, we'll just force him into giving us into Encore by doing Sucker Punch, and that's our game. Okay, so moving on to the next one here. So I understand earlier I mentioned that you want to get up your rocks as much as you can, but in this case, you want to prioritize getting Snorlax out of the way. It'll free up both our Mag and Comfey. Comfey has a great chance of winning this game. So I'm going to take damage if I can on this thing. Good play by him. He said hits the timer immediately after he makes one good move. On that, we're going to go out to Minun, take the close combat, and he's going to fear, so we're going to go back out to Mamo quickly here. Great, we'll set up rocks this time. Fantastic. I got to imagine that was a misclick. Not good for us. Hopefully we can get the damage off on Lax with the EQ. We do. And then we will go out into Zarude and knock it off. Keep the Ice Shard priority in the back. Fantastic. So we're going to knock him off first. No more lefties for him. And then we will go back out into Mammo, hit the EQ again, get some more damage off on him. He's going to wake up and knock us out. This is going to allow us to fake out into Volt Tackle kill it. In my opinion, that should knock it out. We will see. But I believe it will. It does. Pikachu is surprisingly powerful, and getting Snorlax out of the way is fantastic for us. We're also having that Stealth Rock up. And here I am again, because Zarude has a chance as he's probably, first of all, he's probably going to go for Rapid Spin here, so we're going to hit him with the Surf. Ooh, not sure why you Terra there. That's okay by me. Now, are we faster? We are faster than Scyther. He's most likely going to go for the Lava Plume. So, thinking that he's going to go with Lava Plume, I want to keep Volt Tackle around for him and the Fake Out. So we're going to go out to Minun, eat this. Great, and there's nothing he can do here. So we are going to take damage. Good. We got rid of Sturdy on Fortress. Still looking pretty good. He's got a lot that he likes to stop Comfey. We are then going to go out into, I want to say Zarude, and just start knocking everything off. Still think late game Comfey has an opportunity to win this thing. Believe we can set up on Torkoal. Just keep Calm Minding, and then eventually Draining Kiss and Store Power should take out everything. Getting lots of damage off on Fortress there is really good. We're probably going to be able to, again, take the damage off on Scyther. That's what I'd like to do. We're going to go out to Mag and then T-Wave whatever wants to come in. Okay, well, Floor Cannon whatever wants to come in, because I thought it would be Torkoal. Fantastic. Double Floor Cannon here should probably take it out. Really getting everything chipped down, which is great. And there goes the Torkoal. We have the T-Wave, so I'm not too concerned about Mag being in there, because we'll be able to say goodbye to the Scyther now. Great. I think here we are just going to go for Flash Cannon, take some damage. And we'll do it again. I think at this point we'll just sack the Mag. It's used its utility. Great, we'll Floor Cannon now and take as much damage as we can, allowing us to Surf with Pikachu. That'll take out both of these guys, and if I need to, I'll kill myself with Volt Tackle. So we do have only one Mon left in the back. Nothing for Giraffe wants to do to Zarude. So we're going to knock it off. Get rid of those lefties. We are going to, this time, we're going to use our Terra to knock it out. Terra Knock should also kill the Fori. Did not. It's okay. Surf, and then we can Volt Tackle whatever. And again, we kept Comfey because I felt like that was the Mon that was going to give us the best chance to win this thing in the end. So we'll Volt Tackle, take damage on the Lugia as much as we could. And here we go. We will Calm Mind up. And I can't imagine this being able to beat us 1v1, even if he crits here. So we'll start Draining Kiss and go for the win. All right, So we positioned ourselves really well there. Ultimately, we knew that we wanted to have that comfy win. So we wanted to get rid of any steel types, fire types, and any special walls. He ended up having quite a few special walls, so it was a little more difficult, but ended up working out in the end. So right off the bat here, do not have a very offensive team, very defensive team. So in that mindset, we want to get T-Waves off and get a lot of hacks if we can. So we'll T-Wave and miss, which really stinks. And T-Wave them again. It's going to be hard to actually take this thing out. We already have another Volt Absorb user, but I actually want to go out into my Lodic and just haze him. Yep. And then that basically gets rid of the Clef. It's too bad that he ended up getting that extra hit off on us. We'll start hitting a little bit with the Scald, and he forfeits, realizing that our team was very stally. He probably didn't want to play it out. Here, most likely going to hit the knockoff. Right away, I notice we have a Toxapex, and if we can get up a T-Spike and Cosmic Power with our Arceus fighting, I think it could be over. So that's my game plan. Most likely going to hit the knockoff, take some damage. Great. Immediately going to be able to hop to get that T-Spike up, and Infernape is low, which is fantastic. All right. Next, we are going out into Meloetta. Even if he wants to knock us off, that's okay. We're going to Calm Mind up. And then we are going to hit him with a Hyper Voice. Hypno is such a nuisance that you really just want to get as much damage off as you can on it as soon as you can. So getting Hypno low is really nice, because that's going to allow us to... Who do we want to go into? We're going to want to knock him off. So we'll knock off our Hypno friend here and knock it out. So I know it's 1-1, but with that T-Spike up, unless he has something that's going to cause a big issue for us, I think Toxapex, first of all, is a really good switch, even if he specs. This allows us now to, I think, we want to hit up our... First of all, we want to keep Toxapex around. So we're going to go into the Choice Scarf, and we'll find out whether or not he's Scarf. He has a chance to miss his Canes, and we have a chance to hit our Fire Blast before that, just to get the damage off. That's great. He ends up hitting all of his Hurricanes, but at this we know that he's not Scarf, he is Specs, which allows us to go into Iron Vow, because Vow is faster, and we can Moonblast anything that wants to come in. And we know we have a check now to Iron Jug. So we take him out. There's nothing that Infernape can do to us, so he's going to go to a different Pokemon here, hopefully get that Toxic. So in all likelihood, this guy is going for Rapid Spin, but I'm still going to try and kill it. Get the drop. No drop. Does he go for the Pump? Most likely goes for Pump, but still doesn't kill me. So, wow, it does kill me with the Terra Water. Now, that's not great, but I still think that Arceus can win in the end, and we can get that T-Spike up again. And there goes the Tatsu. We still have our Terra as well. Nothing he can do again to Toxapex, and we can set that thing right back up. So there goes the T-Spike. We have our sack with Leafeon, and I think we're going to be able to stall him down with the Arceus plus T-Spike in the end. Bonnet coming in here is literally going to allow us to Cosmic Power up. So we're going to go out to Leafeon and let it die. We aren't, because he's going to go for Sucker Punch here, so we're going to go right out into Arceus. We are going to Cosmic Power and start winning this game. Even if he wants to do that, there's nothing here he can do. We'll recover eventually and hit him with our body press. Hard out, I think, here. We have Haze. We do have Haze. I still think actually body press might be our move because eventually we will wake up. Obviously not on that play, which is not great for us. Eventually we may have to go out into Leafeon and hit the Leaf Blade just to scare it out, but I think we wake up and body press and get as much damage as we can. Hopefully not get burned. Hopefully not get burned. Alright, that should be a game. We had to avoid the burns, but in the end, looks like we're going to pull this out because of that T-Spike Arceus exactly how we wanted it from the beginning. He has to go out into Infernape. He's going to take that damage. Toxapex. And I think Pex literally just wins the game from here. We're going to double out. No, we're just going to take damage and try and kill Infernape. And that's exactly what we do. Alright, that's perfect. We're going to go out to get the regen. Kills us off there. But now it's going to allow us to recover up. And recover up. And basically we're just stalling this guy out at this point. Really don't think there's anything it can do to win this thing. Because we do have that Toxapex in the back. Now we're going to Terra Steel to eat whatever he wants to hit us with. Great. We're body pressing here to take the damage and let us die, allowing T-Spike again to win the game with Arceus, exactly how we had planned it. All right. Okay, we got one more battle left in us here. And that'll be it for this one. Here, I'm looking. We have a Azu that we're going to go into first, and then I'm thinking that our win con here is going to be actually Como. So we'll go out. This thing is so powerful. It might even kill us right off the bat. And I really do want to keep this guy around. So we'll go out into Rangaroo and take all the damage in the world. It's really tough. But here we had to. Two facades take us down. And we then, I think, have to take damage on this thing. It is a supreme problem. But getting damage off is going to help. I think it has quick attack. So here I'm going to go out into Azu and then Aqua Jet. Yep. Okay, we got around Squawkabilly actually a lot easier than I thought we would, and we were able to keep the Regenerator. Here, easy move is to go into Shiftry because he can defog if he wants. He can avoid the Spore, hit the knockoff on the Smeargle. Again, we can defog. Nothing here that Smeargle really wants to do to us. Here we're actually going to go Torrent, then back into our Heavy Duty Bootsmon, just so we can get more health back. In case we need them late game. Wonder if we kill. We have to try. Heat Wave does not kill, unfortunately. We do live that. I think the move is going to be doing another one here. Definitely was. I want to go back out into Shiftry and get rid of the No, I'm going to hit the Leaf Storm here. I was going to say get rid of the spike, but I think it's better just to get rid of anything that wants to come in. Especially if we... Oh man, that's tough. That's a really, really tough one. Okay, we're going to curse up and then double edge. Actually, we're just going to double edge. We need to take damage, and if this thing burns us, we're in a heap load of trouble. All right, no, well, that's good. Go for another one here. Okay, good. We'll take out Smeargle. We're looking not terrible, even despite everything that's happened. I think I gotta take damage. And then we gotta hit Heat Wave, I think. Has he terrored yet? He has not terrored yet. I have to Heat Wave him here. Okay, does Grass not kill? Definitely not. So we have to Break Wind. Hopefully kill. We do. Not looking great because of Hera. I think we have to keep Torn around for the Heracross. He's going to want to go out into the knockoff Mon, and we'll have to go out into Azu and start killing something with it. We have to keep this guy around. It just outspeeds the last two, and if I can hit Break Wind, I can kill off Heracross. That's okay, because this is going to allow us to Aqua Jet. Ninetales. Or just get big damage here off on Heracross. I think Hera is going to have an opportunity to kill us here, and we do not want it to Trailblaze, so we have to hit him. 182, 178, yep. So we have to hopefully hit the Break Wind and get the speed drop. I think he wins. That freeze is just brutal. Can we no speed drop? Ah, that's really too bad because I think that ends it. We can even scale shop, it won't matter. His smartest move here is to go into Ninetales and win the game. He's still going to take us damage. Yeah, not sure what that was. We have a chance to win now. I think we might just still win. That was a really, really bad play, unless this is Ice Shard kill. But it's not. We win the game because, to be honest, that was just a really bad move. No idea why you don't Facade. Yeah, so we win because of a misplay by the opposition. That's what you get on the low ladder, though. That brings us to 1396. And this live, we went 8-0. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you later.